Hey everybody, this is Chris, and as you can tell, I am leaning on a giant brown box, and you know what that means. No, I'm not crazy. Maybe a little. But that means today we are going to unbox a brand new pinball machine. And if you look at the bottom here, you can see it is from Spooky Pinball. I have tried to purchase a Spooky game for a while. Well, you know what? When they put up Rick and Morty for sale, this guy right here was on board. Well, I wouldn't have been if it wasn't for Joe at Pinball Star. Thank you, Joe. For those of you who don't know, Rick and Morty is going to be limited to 750 units, and they sold out their pre-orders literally in like less than 4 hours. It was like gone. But thanks to Joe, I was able to get one, and here we are. It took about a year and a couple of months for my particular machine to be built because mine was in the 500s. They're going up to 750. They're still making them now. If you've been with my channel since 2007, we literally started the channel by unboxing a Stern Pinball, which was Family Guy, and the Big Bang Bar reproduction game that all came in 2007, and since then, we've unboxed a few others here and there. This is my first Spooky, and I can tell already it's going to be a little bit different. But anyway, let's go ahead and unbox it. The game is actually in a temporary spot, so we're going to unbox it a little bit, and then in a couple of days, my friend's gonna come with a van and we're gonna get it loaded and actually get it loaded into the apartment. Because if you were there, for example, when we did Dialed In, trying to get a game in the apartment in that small little hole with a box around it is pretty much impossible. But when we did the Munsters, it was already unboxed, we just dollied it right in. So I decided to unbox it here, and we're just gonna dolly it real nice into the apartment. This is my first Spooky Pinball. However, this is Jennifer's first unboxing of a pinball machine ever. I don't think you've never unboxed one before, have you?
Never, no.
Have you even seen them unboxed aside from?
No.
No?
No.
She hasn't even watched my videos. So if you want to go ahead, since this is her first unboxing of a pinball machine ever, we're gonna let Jennifer go ahead and cut the straps off the pallet and the box. The box is officially loose. So it looks like we have a top that literally lifts off. So there's the cabinet shrink wrapped. And look at the top there, it says, Peace Among Worlds. And I opted not to get the coin door powder coated. I like the black coin door mainly because all my other games have black coin doors and I just wanted to match.
Oh, I see.
So that was an add-on I decided not to do. There's the topper. Let's see. And this spins around and lights up whenever the portal is lit. And then the middle section of the box just slips right off, which is very convenient. And there is my name on the box. Well, I should say Joe from Pinball Star and Chris Bucci. I mean, it's nice that we're officially fused together. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Anyway, we are game number 517, and the date of birth was a dozen days before my actual birthday. That's kind of cool. At the bottom, we have a long box, which I'm guessing has the legs and a bunch of goodies inside. Let's bring it over here and see. We have a Rick and Morty keychain. They must know that I love these little promotional items. Pinball's first global afterlife style. This is the Spooky Fan Club, I should say, brand, which I am a part of. What else we got? We got, these are the, actually we can get these together. Let's put these together. And then we've got the bowls. Knew we had bowls. And this is the power cord, my guess. So this here must be, right here. This must be what secures the back box. Remember how we talked about all different companies have different things? Put your game to free play, plug the game in, and turn the switch on. All right. This is powder coated to match the side rails on the game. Wow, these are really nice. So what we want to do, we might as well do it now. Looks like we're a couple of nuts. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cut these straps and just take some of this packaging off and get rid of it. So I'll do one. Would you do the honors of the second one? And that's that. Get rid of those straps. We'll just leave the shrink wrap nice and secure. This stuff is just... There we go. Now we can start seeing some of the keys here, which is really exciting. Thank you. Well, here we go. And that, my friends, is the initial unboxing. Now let's fast forward to a week later for the pickup / setup montage.
Okay, we're in.
We're in. Watch him go. Whole side, the whole decal comes off of it. So one goes in there. Balls are in. Let's check the connectors in the back box to make sure nothing came loose. Then turn the game on to see if it, well, turns on. Revision 12.8.2020. We'll have to remember that. There we go.
Speakers.
Yeah, speakers are going. I guess I want to lower the contrast on the LCD because I know that's something a lot of people. And that, my friends, is the traditional Spider 1A pinball unboxing / setup that we do here on the channel. But this time with Rick and Morty, I want to do things a little differently before flipping a first game. You see, I want to update to the latest code. I guess there's some flipper adjustments that were made, and I really would like to have those before we begin. So let's download onto my USB, insert the USB into the board. And while that's updating into the game itself, let's install the tilt bob and then unpack the signed back glass that I have. And I'd like to put that in my game. What you see here is a signature from every person who really had a hand in building my particular machine. That's really, really cool. Thanks, guys. I actually have a bunch of mods that Spooky installed for me. If you've never dealt with Spooky before, they send you a build sheet and they say, okay, well, what else do you want with it? Anything else? And so I just went ahead and got some mods installed for me, like the art blades on the side. They're very subtle. It's just a space theme with a bunch of planets, but it fits great. And it matches the backboard really well behind the house, which, by the way, I just got to point out, that house is awesome. A lot of people haven't talked about that, but being a Rick and Morty fan like I am, I love how detailed that sort of 3D model replica of the house looks. I mean, from the front door to the garage, the basketball hoop over top, and obviously Grandpa's laboratory area with the portal is up in the top left where it is in the show. Just really cool. I love that. The other mods I had them put on were Target decals. Those aren't originally on there, but I had those put on. They weren't that expensive at all, really. I also got some plastic protectors because they were also really cheap. I figured, why not? It's my first spooky. Let's go ahead and protect the plastics. I don't generally do that. And I got the shaker motor and the knocker put in. Oh, and I also got the speaker lights, which are awesome. Those really add something. I really like the way those look. So that's great. And then I have a couple really minor mods to put on that I liked personally. And the reason why I like them is because they're very subtle. The one thing I got was from the mod couple, and it basically finishes the Mega Seed tree. If you look on the game, the Mega Seed tree is underneath the ramp here, but it just sort of ends. There's no topper, and this actually finishes it. It actually creates the seeds over the ramp a little, which is really cool. I think that's great. That's a nice finishing touch. I definitely wanted that. It wasn't that expensive, and I'll tell you, it looks great. The other thing I bought was from Pinball Life. They had a they called it a blue crystal scoop mod. So it's essentially the crystals here on the left of the game, but they're also dead center. And the reason why I liked that was because it sort of hid the spring under the ship so that it looked like the ship was a little more flying. I liked it also because it was small enough and transparent enough that it didn't block too many shots. I like the artwork on the game. I like the house. I didn't want to block it too much. This was just small enough. This is not very big, but it's just a nice little touch up dead center. And since you're shooting up center a lot to start modes, it just made sense to me. I think it looks cool. That's it for right now. We're updated, modded up, and ready for the first play. Okay, we have the game going. We are all loaded up and ready. The game is balanced left to right. The pitch might be a little off. There's no bubble here to judge it, so I'll have to do that later. But otherwise, let's play our first game. All right? Never played this before, so let's see what happens.
One Morty. All right, good start.
Seriously? That's awesome. You see, every time you press start, you play as a Morty. So you're basically Morty, which I guess is sad, but I guess it's better than being a Jerry. All right. I'll launch the ball and let's see what happens. How about nothing? Start adventure. What do we got? Total Recall. It's like one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, shoot. Now look, it's like a Where's Waldo page. I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! We're running out of time, Morty.
Alright, head to the garage and we'll go to another dimension.
Okay, here we go. We're going on an adventure.
Let's do another adventure. Whirly Durly!
Oh, man, this is gonna be awesome. I gotta hand it to you, Jerry. This was a solid idea. Woo! Whirly Durly! Yeah!
Didn't quite make it around. Dang it. Ah!
Hit the right orbit, little Morty. You little bitch ass piece of shit.
Jeez.
Run, bitch, run!
Yeah. All safe.
Elliefield saved you, so get your shit together.
Yeah. Shut up, Morty. Wait, I'm Morty. I like that. Oh, that's neat.
Peace among worlds.
Oh, that's cool. It lights up the color that one's locked on the left, one's on the right. Oh, that's sweet. That's got a good feeling. See how the blue crystals stay lit all the time. It's the only thing about it I don't like.
Congratulations, Morty. You're halfway to being respectable.
Looks so cool, though. Well, we got a mode at least going.
Time to roll, motherfucker.
Come on, let's start multi-ball.
Oh, Lee, there's a lot of these
Run, Morty!
Now that's a cool light show. Run for my paddle ball. Should start a mode before. Pickle Rick is under the flipper.
Roy developed a bad game.
His job was done. Now let's get...
Roy was a proud man and worked hard.
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty! I'm Pickle Rick!
All right, there's my first game. Not bad.
Show me what you got.
Oh, the most Rick. Rick targets hits, so that's funny. Alright. Nope.
Ooh la la, someone's gonna get laid in college.
Very cool. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. This is Chris Bucci, and remember, keep on flipping.